little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Let some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let them rock you to sleep, true colors better believe them. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, it's hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth it, Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That wooty-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wooty-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
Man. What's up? Fuck 4 extras, man. Fuck 4 extras or not?
Fuck 4 extras?
Fuck 4 extras.
Hey, where we at right now?
We're at Fig and Vermont.
Fig and burning, nigga. We on Fig and burning, nigga. Off the back,
We
nigga.
at the Tams, right?
Fuck 4 extras, nigga.
Off the back. We at the Tams off the back. We right here, Fig and burning off the back.
Look it up in this thing. Big package, you don't know we lying down right with this shit.
Off
no
the
motherfucking
back.
cable. Nigga off the rip.
Off
nigga,
the
and all
back.
that,
No
nigga.
cable. Nigga, shut his TV off, nigga.
Alright, let's shoot.
You want to see how corny and how lame this dude is? With all the available gang members, you find 2 kids on bicycles to say, is it FO extras? And they're just like, I don't know. Like, it seems like those kids have no real idea what's going on. They look completely lost. They look completely like, what the hell is going on here? Like, huh? What? Who? What? Whatever. So this is what you thought was gangster? So you mean to tell me you're this super banged out, you know, blood gang member, whatever you are, and you had beef with 4 extras. So you decide to drive all the way from Pomona down to South Central for like an hour, the traffic an hour and a half, something like that. You decide to this is what you're doing on a random Wednesday, and you find some random kids on bicycles, and you say, is it FO extra, is it S4 extra? If that's how willing you are to play ball, why didn't you go live? Why didn't you do something to alert the members of that community that that's what you were there to do, that's what you were there to accomplish? You just made yourself look stupid, and you're a poor representation of your community, because real members of your community, number 1, didn't sanction a move like this, and number 2, wouldn't support a move like this. You put some random kids on camera to say, is it FO extras and all that kind of stuff as you stand on Vernon and Fig. I'm sure you weren't there for longer than 5 minutes, bro. 10 at the most. You got out of there. You got out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry. If you were about that life, you were about the business, go live. This is what I'm here to do. But then even more in the coward act, bro, you slid back to wherever you was staying at. You know what I'm saying? You went back to Atlanta after doing all this wooty bam this, wooty bam that, and all that. You can say whatever you want about me. I do mines on live. And I sit in spots for hours to hour and a half, 2 hours, swinging my feet, whatever, if I ever had an issue with any of these weird YouTubers. But this is a lot deeper than these weird YouTubers, because now you're involved in pre-existing issues, because there are rocky relations between the community of the PIRUs and the communities of the neighborhood Crips. and maybe not between the 40s specifically, but, you know, you have the East Coast Crips getting into what they get into with the dudes over in Carson and over in Compton, California, and all that kind of stuff, because those gangs rival each other and those neighborhoods are adjacent to one another. And you have what goes on in the hundreds going on with some of the PIRUs. And, you know, it's a lot of things that go on that maybe not will involve these two particular fraternities and communities, but because there are so many loose alliances and strong alliances are tied to, it doesn't take much for this rocky road to become a slippery slope, and something as simple as this escalate and become a snowball effect that becomes something detrimental to our community. Meanwhile, KingPill is doing it all for the attempt to get a celebrity, I use that word extremely loosely, boxing match. Ain't nobody in this mother chucking famous. Some of you niggas is kind of popular at best. Ain't nobody mother chucking famous. This is stupid. And KingPill is a poor representation of his community. And I want to say that again, I want to keep stressing the fact that Bompton G. Uno has since, you know, clarified his role in all this and has separated himself from KingPill, making it abundantly clear that, you know, this is probably not the best thing to do, and has offered his olive branches to mend this situation the correct way. Meanwhile, KingPill is riding around like this is all right, and he's going to continue this campaign of idiocy and fake gangbanging, all in an attempt to do what? We're not sure. But one thing that we do know for sure is everything that KingPill is around and everything that KingPill deals with seems to turn into SHIT. And it seems like everybody in our community, in our podcasting space, in our YouTube space, is starting to see the idiocy behind this individual. So with that being said, I'm going to run it back one more time. Y'all know it's red out to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free Avenue Angel till he's free. KingPill's an idiot. We gone.
Man. What's up? Fuck 4 actions, man. Fuck 4 actions or not?
Fuck 4 actions.
Fuck 4 actions.
Hey, where we at right now?
Big at Vermont.
Fig and burning, nigga. We on Fig and burning, nigga. Off the back,
We
nigga.
at the Tams, right?
Fuck 4 actions, nigga.
Off the back. We at the Tams off the back. We right here, Fig and burning off the
We
back.
get up in this thing. Big Burkett, you don't know we lying down right with this shit.
Off
no
the
motherfucking
back.
cable. Nigga off the rip.
Off
nigga,
the
and all
back.
that,
No
nigga.
cable. Nigga, shut his TV off, nigga.
All right, let's shoot.
I want to add one more thing too. I also want to point out the fact that KingPill is probably the most SHITT, just the idiotest person in our universe, because again, I just forgot to mention this too. Throughout all this, he does these things and he creates these controversies, and he literally, I want to highlight the fact that had a G Uno handled things differently, or maybe not have thought long-term forest beyond the trees, he'd have a serious situation to deal with solo when he himself didn't solo make this decision. KingPill has put him in if this is your homie, why would you put your homie in a situation like this? And you know, to fan the flames and to make sure the fire gets hot, and then when the kitchen starts to burn down, you jump on a flight and then you slide back to Atlanta. You weird for that, bro. Anyway, we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel, so he's free. We gone.